What's going on, boys? Me and Sam here, no finesse. Finesse had to make a little, I don't know. He said he was sick today or something, so I had my best possible replacement, Mr. Sam here. How are you, Sam?
Doing okay. That was the most laid back intro that we've ever had.
Well, yeah, because I
Usually we
didn't
sort
want
of
to
like
say, "What's up, beautiful people? My name is FinesseTheBooks. I'm back with my boy Locktopus." Nah, I'm not like that.
that would have been, okay. Well, if that's the vibe we're going for,
We're
then all
chilling
right,
today.
let's,
We're chilling.
we'll keep it nice and chill. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. Been a pretty busy week. There's been lots of midweek soccer, which has made me very happy. But today, not a soccer stream, so I came dressed appropriately. I bought my baseball hat and my Celtics jersey just to cover the two sports. So I really think I look the part.
Yeah, you do look the part. What team is that on your hat?
It is. And fun fact, it's from a Mets game, but it's actually the Mojo, I think they're called. Me and my brother went to a game because JD couldn't go, and we got taken out by the book, and they had a bunch of free merch, which was a lot of fun.
Looks proper. Kind of looks like a
Yeah.
McDonald's hat, a little bit. It looks like the employee hats from McDonald's.
So yeah, it's a little twist on the Mets hat, but that was a lot of fun. Thank you, JD, if you're watching.
I like that. So we're gonna run pretty quick today into these sports. There's a couple MLB games left. They're on the left over here. I don't have too much for them as of right now. I'm gonna be honest. I was capping the early games pretty much all day today. What a blast some of them were. I mean, the Jays game was kind of electric. I had the over 7.5. They had one run till the ninth inning. So, that didn't go too well.
That doesn't sound fun. Yeah, I wasn't paying much attention to the day games, but apparently the Yankees got shut out in a home opener for the first time in like several decades, which is hilarious because they've been cooking the entire start of the season, and as soon as they come home to Yankee Stadium, dog shit. So Yankees gonna Yankee.
So before we get into the MLB, I want to shout out the sponsor of today's video, Sleeper Picks. They have the best promo around. You get up to $500 first deposit match with the code GoldBoys. No other book is giving you $500 for free. Not for free, but as a deposit. And yeah, you get 500 in credit the second you put your 500 in. Up to 500. You could do $20, you get $20. You could get $100 if you put 100 in. It's up to 500. Pretty much risk-free credits that you could use and spend however you like. Parlays. I know they have daily fantasy on there too. They have best ball leagues. A lot of stuff on there. So yeah.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I know. It's my first time even ad read. I'm not used to that.
Someone just said I need to work on my tan. Fair enough. It is April, so a bit harsh, but fair enough.
It's okay. You'll get there.
Anyway, what do you want to talk about? This is your show. I am merely a guest. I am simply Finesse. So take it away.
First, let's say hello to chat because I forgot to do that. I'm not like Finesse. I barely look at the chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. We got Zappy.
Look at the chat.
We got Zappy here every day. Zappy's the best. We have Fitz for once. I've never seen Fitz in here, but
Damn.
I'll take
Fitz. He just called you out. Fitz, he just said you just don't come and watch our streams.
How you gonna take that? Oh, we are cashing. Okay.
Someone just said the accent isn't working. Oh, my bad, guys. I could do an American accent if you would prefer.
No. You don't want to hear it.
Should we do that? I could do the American accent for the entire stream if that works.
We had a big argument today about.
What do you say, chat? American accent, yay or nay? You can keep this up all day. Someone said Pritchard for a home run. I will be talking about Pritchard, but that's later.
Yeah, that's the only freaking basketball player Sam knows nowadays is Peyton Pritchard. I swear the only slips I see from him is Peyton.
That's a lie. I also know Sam Hauser.
Ooh, I like Sam Hauser. He's really good. Okay, we could run through some baseball quickly before we get into everything. I got a couple of hits, runs, RBIs in some of the games here. I don't remember which ones, so I will be pulling it out. Pause. So I had Gunnar Henderson, but he already cashed with a home run.
He smacked that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it almost got robbed, to be honest. But yeah, for the first game here, we have the Mets versus the Reds. Some leans I have for this game, Let me just pull them up. Sorry, I'm so unprepared.
Sorry, I knew I was going to get one sorry out of you.
Sorry. Shut up, bro. So I got Jonathan India, hits, runs, RBIs, minus 110. For someone who leads off for the team, anything at minus 110 is pretty smart. You know they're going to get like 4 to 5 at bats, depending on the score of the game. At least 3, but usually 4. If there's 3 hits in the game, you'll see him again. So 4 at bats for Jonathan India. He's smoking the ball, 92 off the bat average, and his OPS is 0.78. So he gets on base quite often. He's obviously not going to – I mean, he could get it with an RBI in the back of the lineup, but I'm pretty much backing the bats of CES, Christian Encarnacion Strand, and I'm also backing the bat of Will Benson to pretty much take him in. He should get on base. He should get a run. I expect him to get lots of at-bats. He could even get it with 2 hits. That's the first read for that game. Another read, Pete Alonso was priced terribly this morning. I didn't put it in. He was plus 350 for a home run at Great American. He's now down to like plus 270. He's probably going to smoke one off, I believe it's Hunter Green. Hunter Green is all he does is throw fastball. Pete Alonso loves fastball. It's really simple. He might smoke one. I think Pete Alonso also has 2 against him in the past.
He does. This is in my notes because he is one of the 2 guys I've taken for a home run today. So why didn't I take over?
Go for it.
2 of my favorite guys to hit a home run today is Kyle Schwarber and Pete Alonso. I mean, I like a lot of Phillies in general because I think Patrick Corbin is absolutely terrible. And a lot of Phillies have really good numbers against him. But Kyle is – we'll start with Kyle. But Kyle Schwarber has 5 hits and 59 at-bats against Corbin. And 2 of those 5 hits are home runs. And he is just absolutely mashing the ball. And then Pete Alonso, like you just said, has – this is really funny. He has 2 hits against Hunter Green in 6 at-bats. Those 2 hits are both home runs. So every time he's mashed the ball against him, it's gone far. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty simple. And the odds are really nice. You said he got bet down. That's on FanDuel at least. His price on DraftKings and MGM is still really good. He is, and I'll pull it right up here, Pete Alonso is still plus 330 on DraftKings, and he's plus 340 on MGM, if my odds shopping tool is correct. But Pete Alonso parlayed with Kyle Schwarber on DraftKings is plus 1878, and I took that for just a little sprinkle, 1/10 of a unit, and wins almost 2 units. And there it is right there on screen. Looks pretty beautiful. These are guys that we know that we can mash the ball, and honestly, anything above like 250 for these guys is pretty good value, honestly. You know, if you want to take them straight, probably fair enough, but I'm feeling a little bit risky. I love them both today. So I'm glad you mentioned Pete Alonso because that is exactly what I was going to say.
And that's exactly what I wasn't going to say. It's Francisco Alvarez today.
Oh, okay.
It might be.
Right.
I mean, they both crush fastballs. No, I haven't actually placed anything in this game. Am I going to? Maybe. We don't really have much time, like 30 minutes till a game. I really like Francisco Alvarez in the spot. He crushes fastballs as well. For the Phillies game, though, since I guess we moved on to that just a little bit, I got Bryce Harper, hits, runs, RBIs. Line was 1.5 at minus 145. This was all parlayed together. It was like a crazy, like plus 1,800 5-leg ticket. I think it's really fun. Bryce Harper crushes Corbin as well, just like everyone else. Wait, did I say? Yeah, Corbin. Sorry, I was getting confused with the Reds game. It was between him or Trey Turner. I just feel like Trey Turner's consistency has been like kind of bad. He's been lining out quite a bit. He's been making contact, great contact with the ball, but he's just not getting into play. So I don't really want to back him. I'd rather back Harper behind him, hoping that, hey, maybe Trey gets a walk, Harper sends him home, stuff like that.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the same thing. It was the same thing last year, like Trey Turner had a kind of a slow start for the Phillies, and then they gave him that standing ovation, and he turned into God's gift to man.
And near the end of the season too. They got to do that a little earlier this season. Get the guy turned on.
Give him a standing ovation now. Just kickstart. Like, why wait? You know, if he's in a slump, he's in a slump. But once he starts hitting it, he's going to start hitting it. And Bryce Harper just had 3 home runs in the game, so yeah, why wouldn't you take him?
Oh, that 3 home run game was crazy. But when people tell me weather matters, it doesn't matter. That's proof.
Weather is a myth. Apparently, the Rockies game was supposed to be like a home run derby, and then how many home runs have there been in that game? 1. Didn't Tova just hit 1?
It just happened, yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's a myth. It's a myth. But also, the Rockies are terrible. So, it is what it
The
is.
Rays aren't.
No, but they're the ones who still aren't hitting a home run.
I
So,
know, it's actually
weather
really
is a
terrible.
myth. Weather is a myth. There's no such thing as good weather or bad weather.
Yeah. Do you have anything for Arizona, Atlanta, or no? Braves versus
I
D-backs?
do not. I would love to touch more on the Phillies game just because I have a crazy long shot stack.
Yeah,
But
bro.
apart from
Whatever you have, send it. I don't have anything else. That's why.
beautiful. All right. Well, this is my little Philly stack because I did a little write up on all the guys that hit well for Philly. It's a pretty crazy parlay. It is Kyle Schwarber to hit a home run, which I've already touched upon because if he's hitting the ball, he's probably mashing it long. He's one of those guys that towards the end of the season last season, he was like plus 180 for a home run, but like minus 170 for a hit. Basically, just like if he's hitting the ball, most likely it's going to be a home run. So I'm keeping the home run in there. And then we have Real Muto. He is batting 3.44, 11 hits and 32 at-bats with 2 home runs against Corbin. We have Alec Bohm, who I love for RBIs. I believe Ryan is also on his RBI stack with as part of like 3 other Phillies. I think he has Trey, maybe Harper. I'm not sure.
He
Definitely
has
Trey.
2, 3, 4, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I'm just trying to think of the 3 Phillies, but Bohm's definitely in there. He's batting in the 5th spot. Great spot for RBIs. He is batting 364 against Corbin, 8 hits and 22 at-bats, also with 2 home runs. So if there was time for like a Philly 3 Amigos play, a Schwarber, Real Muto, Bohm home run parlay could go really hard. But the odds on those usually suck because the odds of them getting all 3 of them in one game, pretty unlikely. But it could be fun. I think it's like around plus 15,000 if you're feeling pretty spicy. Could be fun. That's not how I went with it. And then Bryson Stott hasn't been playing too well this season, but he's batting 400 against Corbin, and that's kind of hard to ignore. So that's why I just took Real Muto and Stott for a hit each, and then the Schwarber home run and Bohm because he's batting in the 5th spot for 2 RBIs. I used my boost on this because frankly I wasn't going to use it anywhere else, and I put like $5 in it, like a tiny, tiny, tiny sprinkle. And if it hits, well, I look like an absolute god. So we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to find as many ways to fade Corbin as possible because I don't respect him.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of stinks. But
Yeah.
a lot of the times when people think things are going to happen, it goes the other way. I hope it doesn't because this game looks like it's going to be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hope it doesn't fall apart like this Tampa Bay versus Rockies game did. Because, I mean, we're in the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-2 right now, and it's pretty boring. Big pitchers duel in cores with amazing weather. Doesn't really make sense.
Nope. That's the way it goes, That's the way it goes.
We can move on to, I mean, I don't have anything in Arizona, Atlanta. I don't know if you do. You said no, right?
Nope. I am basically out of baseball. Those are my favorite things. Alonso home run, Schwarber home run, and every goddamn Philly to make Corbin look like an idiot. Basically, my read for the day.
I like that. Well, I got 2 plays in Chicago versus KC, both involving one player. His name is Bobby Witt Jr. Over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's plus 100 for it. It's 2.5. It's not 1.5. But, I mean, he's been mashing the ball. He's doing amazing. And the second play is also Bobby Witt Jr. to hit a home run, which would clear that line in 1 hit. I parlayed him with Gunnar Henderson. Sorry, that game started at 4. I did post it on Twitter, though, if you guys were following me. Anyone in the chat.
Would it clear that in 1 hit?
Yeah, a hit, a run, and an RBI when you hit a home run.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Point.
That's how.
I forgot you can get an RBI on yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's why a lot of the times when I make my hits, runs, RBIs play, I just take guys who I think are going to hit a home run. Obviously, not all of them are going to hit it if it's like a 5-legger, but they all hit the ball pretty hard.
Yeah,
they're all protected. Most of them are all protected guys. Good people around the lineups.
Doesn't Bobby Witt Jr. bat leadoff anyway?
Second.
Bat second.
Mm-hmm.
Did he bat leadoff last season, or did I just completely make that up?
He did for a little bit. Then Maikel Garcia came in, and then they put him lead off instead, which is kind of smart because he does get quite a bit of he gets on base pretty consistently, I'd say. And then they have Bobby Witt, you got Sally Perez, you got Nelson Velasquez, you got MJ Melendez all behind.
Beautiful. Yeah, so, that's probably a good spot because he can bring the guy home in front of him and get brought home himself. So.
Exactly.
Bingo bango.
I love taking it
Hit
with
runs
leadoff
RBIs.
guys.
Mhm.
Leadoff guys are really good. Like early in the lineup, 1, 2, 3. Those are probably
Yeah.
the best spots. 4s are when they have guys that are very good getting on base in front of them, and you just hope they bring them home. So that's my read on that game. And then for the last game that I have anything on, it's this Houston versus Rangers, the Battle of Texas. I took Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I'm gonna sound like Finesse for a second, but this got bumped to 2.5 at plus money.
Oh damn.
I still like it at 2.5. He has, I believe, the biggest home run advantage I've ever seen on ballpark
Yes.
battle.
Yes,
I
I
don't
was
know
just
why.
talking about this to Bran. We were talking about this in the soccer research chat because there was basically no soccer going on, and he was just like, "This is the biggest edge I think I've ever seen ever."
Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I love it.
I'm taking the hits, runs, RBIs. I probably might take him for a homer. I really like that game. I might do one of those 2+ RBI parlays in that game with him and like Adolis maybe, because Adolis has been doing really good with RBIs.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's my play wrapped up. I can't really send it because stuff already happened, so I don't really want to give you guys a slip with a play that already went down. If you want to tell the rest of it, it's India, Harper, Witt, and Kyle Tucker all over their hits, runs, RBIs. Someone asked me in chat today, because Tucker got bumped, what I would change it to. You could probably just take him for 2+ total bases. Or you could take him for a hit. I mean, if you really want to like lower it down, he's like plus. He's like minus 300 for a hit, so it's probably not worth it.
But safe, and also realistically speaking, the odds of someone getting their hit run RBI line without getting a hit is very rare. So if it happens, then screw me, I guess. But if you wanted to play it safe, I would always rather play it safe and water it down than make it riskier and risk missing out.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's funny you say that. I had Gunnar Henderson cash a hits, runs, RBI without a hit the other day. He had 2 runs, both off walks.
That's really funny. Yeah. I love it when that happens because you're always like, huh? Because I used to when Tony used to do the cheat sheets, I would go and check and see if they hit their line or not. And so I would always see how these guys hit their hits, runs, and RBIs. And every time someone did it without a hit, I'd be like, huh, well played. I mean,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's a lot more sweaty when they don't have a hit. But he pulled up a slip. I mean, I don't want to show it because it already started and it already cashed because I'm the best.
What did you post it on? You post this one on Twitter?
I didn't post this one on Twitter. I posted the Witt Henderson home run on Twitter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this. I mean, you could tell the remaining 4. It's India, Harper, Witt, Tucker. I know Tucker's plus money for 2.5 now, but yeah, I'd still play it. I mean, if you really want to get safe, like I said, take him for a hit instead, juice it down, and yeah, it's still a great play.
Alternatively, you spice it up and you take Harper home run, Witt home run, Tucker home run, and round robin that by 2.
Okay, I gotta place that now. Why not India? Why aren't we adding India home run?
Does India hit home runs? I swear he's one of those guys that doesn't hit home runs. Like
he hits the
ball. He?
Right now, Jonathan India his fly ball percentage is pretty ass, but he has like
does he mash?
He hit he has 92 average exit velo.
Oh, okay.
42% of his hits are over 95 miles per hour.
That's kind of spicy. Okay.
He's not getting under the ball. He's only like 14% fly ball.
Jonathan India. It sounds like he does indeed mash. I retract my statement about him.
Yeah, he probably won't mash tonight though, knowing my luck. So
yeah, but now that you've said that, he is about to.
Yeah, he might. He actually might, man. I think I mean, for the late 2 games, I don't really have anything official on it, but I can take a quick little gander at my notes here, see what I would take. Jake Bauers has been smoking fly balls. I don't even know if he's in the lineup, but his average exit velo is 95. So yeah, he's just going for home runs. I believe they're in Milwaukee. It's not the best park for home runs, especially with the weather. But
what team is this?
Pardon?
What team is he playing?
Milwaukee versus Seattle. He's on Milwaukee.
He's on Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Brewers lineup just dropped an hour ago. No, he's not in the lineup.
He's not? Okay, what about
That's a bummer.
I don't really want to give some ass. Yeah, no, we're not gonna look at that. Let me look at Seattle quick before we move on. Because I don't really cap these games because the total's really low, but you never know. Like someone like
Yeah, I don't think you could pay me money to bet on the Red Sox against the Angels. That game looks
I
awful.
mean, Devers might smoke one. I like Devers tonight against the righty.
Yeah, but you could say that about every Red Sox game. You could say Devers might spoke one for every Red Sox game, and you don't sound stupid. So.
And then he's swinging in the dirt. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he
happens.
always could. You always got to consider the possibility that he always could.
I mean, yeah, he could. It's just I just gotta cope. Yeah, he might. And then yeah, let me just give you an angel. That's probably not gonna dong, but I'll say it anyways. Where's LA Angels on here?
Mr. Get Up Skinny said, Sam, I threw Alonso on that same game parlay. So what? That would be Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, Kyle Tucker, and Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, that sounds sexy. And then also put Schwarber in there for Bryce. Run it twice.
And
I mean, be responsible, because if you start round robining shit like by lots of legs, then that can add up really quickly. But all these guys look great. So
yeah, add India too. Add Taylor Ward too. Add everyone.
Taylor Ward. Why would you add Taylor Ward?
I don't know.
I just don't know.
Yeah, he's been hitting pretty hard. I mean, he has a really, really, really high barrel percentage at 29, which is like one of the highest in the league right now.
Does he play for the Angels?
He does.
I no longer care about his stats. He sucks.
Yeah, you're probably right. I think he has like 6 extra base hits this season already, which is kind of ridiculous.
Huh.
Like I know he has at least 4 because I took him for a homer one night and he hit 2 doubles in that game. So that wasn't fun. And then the night after he hit a home run and the night before he hit a home run. So that's at least 4 in 3 days.
See, at that point, just take 4 bases.
I know, but sometimes that's boring. But yeah,
boring, yeah, but profitable potentially.
Sometimes, but then the thing is, like, you take 4 bases and the guy's gonna hit a triple and not get another hit for the rest of the game, and then you just start crying.
Well, that's still not a home run.
But we were almost there. That's what matters.
Are you? Is that how triples work?
I mean, if someone's hitting a triple, it's hitting off that back wall for sure, like 90% of the time.
Good point.
And it's like doing like a weird ass bounce. So
very true.
Someone said Quintana doesn't give up home runs. Samir, you're gonna see some tonight. Just wait for it. In Great American, dude, the ball could just fly, man. It doesn't even matter. Like I think Ellie might smoke one tonight, to be honest. I hate betting on Ellie, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, it's been a bummer. My dad always takes me and my brother to see one baseball game a season, just because it's like our annual, like, let's pretend we're American for a little bit. And we went to see Mets against the Reds last season. We were right by the third baseline, because we bought the tickets like months ago, because I was like, I want to go see this kid Ellie. He's really exciting. But then by that point in the season, the Mets had stopped caring about everything. And the Reds had realized that Ellie, if he's not smoking the ball, is striking out 3 times. So rather than batting in like lead off or like maybe 3 down, they had him batting like 7 or 8, and he did nothing. And I was just like,
well, that sucks.
This isn't fun anymore. And that's how they've started this season. So it's just kind of like, once this kid figures out how not to strike out, then it'll be fun, because he's fast as fuck, he's powerful as fuck, but he just swings at everything. So once he figures that out, then it'll be exciting again.
All right.
He's like, what, 7? He's like plus 700 for a home run.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I mean,
he's also batting on the right side, which he's worse on the right than he is on the left. If they bring in like a righty pitcher later down the game, maybe
take it live.
Maybe a live look. Probably not, though. He hasn't really been hitting that well. He's been hitting hard. He just hasn't been getting under the ball enough.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move to NBA now, unless you have anything else. MLB.
Oh, by all means.
Let's
go, baby. Time to take off my my blue hat and bring on the Celtics kit.
Before we get to the NBA, we have a quick little commercial break from my friend, Mr. Brad Thomas. Take it away, Mr. Brad.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. Guess what? Friends don't let friends watch videos without smashing the like button. So be a friend and smash the like button and ring the bell. It'll notify you when we go live. Also, if you could, press that subscribe button. More subscribers, the more bets we can get out to all of you guys. And drop your favorite bet in the comments. Take care.
And we're back. Let's talk about NBA. The Celtics refuse to release a lineup, even though this game is in an hour. And the problem with betting on the Celtics is that they never list any role players until the lineups come out. And in the rare circumstances where they do list Pritchard before lineups drop, that's when you know it's a trap. If they're confident to list a Pritchard line, that means they're trying to bait you. So it's always worth just waiting for lineups. That being said, Derek White and Jaylen Brown both out tonight for the Celtics. Now everyone knows that I love Peyton Pritchard, if that's not painfully obvious every time that he plays for the Celtics. But today, I think it's potentially more of a Sam Hauser day. I want you to listen to this because this is actually really fun. Now, this guy basically only shoots threes, but hear me out on this one. Listen to his last games without Jaylen Brown and Derek White in the lineup. The last 5 games without them, 25 points. He shot 7 out of 11 from 3. 23 points, shot 7 out of 8 from 3. 30 points, which I think is his record, 10 out of 13 threes, and then just a mere 14 points, shooting 4 out of 11 threes, and 14 points, shooting 4 out of 8 threes. So if they list his line, I am absolutely going to take him for 4 threes, and then I hope they list him for 5 as well, because without those guys in the lineup, he gets so much more time on the court. He's just going to he will shoot 10 threes. It's just a matter about whether he's making 2 of them or making like 7 of them, because there's no real in between. But I'll tell you what I was really pissed about as well is about a week or 2 ago, FanDuel listed one of the PPDs, the player performance doubles. It was Sam Hauser 20 points and Celtics to win, and it was listed at plus 4,000. I'd never seen that prop listed before. I haven't seen it listed since. He was terrible that game, and then the next game or 2 games later, he got 20 points. So if I can find anywhere, because almost nowhere lists him for more than 15 points as an alt line, maybe Fanatics will list him for 20. That would be great if they do, because I would love to do like a 20 points, 5 threes parlay, because I swear he's going to go off. But that's my angle today. And then if I get a Pritchard line at 3.5, I'll probably take his baseline for assists because he just dimes the ball like crazy. And then I will take him as high as I can go. Probably not as many for rebounds, just because Tatum's probably going to snag a few. Horford's going to snag a few. Porzingis going to snag a few. But if I can get a nice Pritchard line for like 15 points, 6 assists, or even just a straight on 8 assists, definitely going to take that as well, because I think we're going to destroy the Kings. So it is what it is. That's what I think about
You're just like Finesse, man.
How am I just like? How can I possibly be just like?
Oh,
this,
you're actually
like,
worse because you're wearing a
stereotypical-
Celtics jersey.
Oh, okay.
At least you're not telling me to bet on a minus 500 though. That's for sure. So,
Hey, I sort of publicly humiliated myself because I had a 3-unit play on a minus 180 on soccer last weekend, and then it got robbed because someone got in the way of the player I needed to shoot the ball. So I felt like a right fool.
is that what you were yapping on Twitter about?
Yeah, I was
Havertz?
so pissed. I was so pissed because I just
Havertz?
wanted this one guy to take a single shot. Although, to be fair, I was yapping about a different shot later in the week. So that may have also been what you saw. But I just needed Bukayo Saka to take one shot in the first half for Arsenal against Man City. He had the shot lined up and was about to rip, and one of our players got in the way and took the ball off his foot right before he was about to rip. And I was just like, that's it. That's the chance. So I was pretty mad. So no crazy minus 200s or even a minus 500 for me. I'm not about that life.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I like the Pritchard look. I like the assist look specifically, especially with White and Brown out. Those 2 are really good. Also, I didn't realize we have like 80 NBA games today. Like, it looks like every single team is playing.
A ton, and I'd say the vast majority of them are shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing a lot of like really bad spreads. I don't know if you want to go through each game one by one, or if you just want to go through the games that you have plays for, or if that game was the only game you have a play for.
That was the only game I had to play for. I'm waiting. I was going to say the only one I had to play locked in, but I don't even have it locked in because no one's listing the props. Everyone's too scared to list Hauser and Pritchard lines. So I haven't even locked it in yet, but I am going to lock it in.
While you were talking, I looked around. Bet365 has none. MGM has none. I assume you checked FanDuel. FanDuel has none. DK none. So we got to wait on that to pop up.
Do we have injury news about Giannis? Because I know he was doubtful, but if Giannis is out, then give me a Bobby Portis masterclass. Give me like 25 points, 10 rebounds, and Dame 10 assists. I feel really good about that.
I mean, yeah, against the Raptors. Raptors have no size. I mean, they could put me at center and I'd probably do something for them. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm freaking
Yeah.
6 foot, like 200 pounds. I'd probably be able to guard Bobby. I don't know about Giannis, but
It's a bummer. I tell you what, because Bobby Portis has cleared like 15 or 16 points with Giannis out, something like 10 games in a row, something crazy. And FanDuel and basically every other book was consistently setting his points line at like 14 and a half, 15 and a half. And I just kept playing that every time that Giannis was out. And it just kept hitting like really easily.
yeah.
But today he's 17 and a half, which is just slightly higher. So they've kind of adjusted. But if he's getting 18, then in my opinion, he's getting 25. So
What
yeah,
if?
why not?
What if? It's as simple as Hauser 25, Portis 25, and we just
No one in their right mind is listing Hauser for 25. Don't get me wrong, I would love to more than anything.
if 365
no
lists
one's
it, I'll play it.
Okay, you better be getting at least 1,000. You better be getting at least.
Oh,
plus 1,000.
I
If
would
you're
hope
not,
so.
Yeah, you need. I would want more than that. But if you can get Hauser for 20, if you can get Hauser 20 and 5 threes, and then pair that with Bobby Porter's 25, that sounds sexy.
I like that.
And
Another thing I
if they
want to
don't
talk
list him
about.
for, yeah, go,
No,
bring it to me.
go.
I'm ready.
Go.
If they don't, all I was just going to say is if they don't list Hauser for 20 points, which is like probably unlikely because it's a very high alt line for him, just take him for 5 threes. It might be like plus 200, plus 300. Take that. Pair it with Bobby Porter's 25. That's around plus 500. It was the last time I checked it, which is about 5 minutes before we went live. And yeah, call it a day.
You got a nice little plus 4,000, plus 5,000 there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What I was going to say is there's a boost that looks very baked on 365 that I might take.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the Timberwolves Suns game, which I don't like too much because the Timberwolves game, Booker 25 and Edwards 25. It's kind of scary with that Booker number. It's plus
tempting.
200 though, instead of plus 100.
That sounds like a good value on the boost.
It probably
Whether
is.
it's going to hit or not is an entirely separate matter, but from a pure value perspective, it sounds good.
Yeah, I might put half a unit on it, and it's because they usually let me put about a unit and a half on the boosts. I'd rather just put like half on it to win one at plus 200. It looks like a pretty good play. Obviously, I don't really have much like to back it. I know Timberwolves are very good defensively, but Booker is a very good point guard. And I think he could easily get 25 points, especially, I mean, they're kind of fighting. They're not fighting for a spot, but the Timberwolves are trying to keep that first place. They're not trying to get overturned by anyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a great game. Another look for tonight, and we're just flipping between every single game. I'm sorry, James and Vance, because, I mean, I don't have any NBA prep for tonight. I barely have MLB because when there's day games in MLB, man, you have to bet the day games when the sun is shining, the ball flies. Not in cores today for some weird reason, but you know how we go. So some games I was looking at earlier that are like SGPable, if you want like some decent value on like some weird stuff. Pacers
give me
Thunder.
weird stuff. Yeah.
Pacers Thunder is like the totals look close to 240. I would mess with something in there. I know it starts in like 30 minutes. And then another game, Warriors Mavs. Always good games. Kwan's probably going to hit a plus 6,000 on it tonight. Knowing the way,
absolutely.
Yeah, he loves
Warriors
games.
and Hornets games. Warriors and Hornets games.
Yeah. I don't know. It's ridiculous. You could mess with Jazz Clippers. It's just a 13-point spread, and I don't know. I don't think so.
You know what that means? Russell Westbrook time.
It could be. Last night, didn't JD have him for a double-double?
Yeah, he racked up like 5 assists in the first half and then did fucking dog shit. Did nothing in the second half.
Yeah.
But if he gets the game time, then it's always on the cards. It's just, you just never know how he's going to do it. Like, he can do it through rebounds. He can do it through assists. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he might not even score 10 points. You just don't know. But he's one of those players that could do it all, but might never do all three on the same night.
Sorry, Chris Bryant just sent a rocket. That thing looked like it went just 500 feet. So I have it on my other monitor. Actually, no, it was only 422. It just looked really far. Sorry.
Not bad.
But me and Finesse usually make a little collab parlay.
Ooh.
I don't know if you would like to do it with me today.
Of course I would. The problem is that no one's listing any Celtics lines.
But we could do something fun, is what I'm trying to say. We don't need no Celtics props.
That's
we
true.
Can just,
Fuck, they just locked the Bucks game.
Oh, I was gonna say we could put Portis 25 with something like a whole.
I literally had Portis 25 in my slip, so someone else must have just got ruled out or ruled in because Giannis got ruled out 15 minutes ago. I just checked.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gary Trent Jr. is available to play. Well, brilliant. I was never going to play him anyway, but I guess that's why I blocked.
Because I was gonna say we can do something fun. Like you take like a +5 instead of the way me and Finesse do it with like a 5-6 leg, whatever.
Yeah.
You take like a plus like 400 to plus 600, something fun.
Yeah.
And then I'll take like a home run.
Spicy. Yeah.
I'll take a home run, and then my home run's gonna miss. Your prop's gonna hit, and then everyone's gonna be mad at me.
No one's gonna be mad at you. Who could be mad at you?
No one really cares that much. But if you would like to do that, I mean, the Texas game looks beautiful for some dingers. I think the dome's open today as well. Yeah, it is.
They put the points right back up. Beautiful. Bobby Portis 25 plus 450 on FanDuel.
Plus 450, you say?
It is plus 450, yeah.
And then, I mean, we can't take anything in the Mets game because that starts in a minute. So I'll move to what time is that? The Bucks game start? 7:40?
Bucks game starts at 8:10. The Celtics start at the only games, there are a couple of games that start at 7:10, which is Blazers, Wizards, Magic, Hornets, and Thunder Pacers, which I don't really care much about at all.
You said Portis 25 is what?
Plus 450.
Okay. Put that 25 in, Mr. Jameson. And then we're going to go to Texas versus Houston. And we are going to do something that I can't say I'm going to be too happy with. We're going to click the home run button. Actually, wait. Can you check something? I can't see I can't see the screen there. I think this might be better. Instead of taking Kyle Tucker for a home run, let's take Kyle Tucker for 2 RBIs.
Ooh, where is he batting in the lineup?
I believe he is 4th, but let me just confirm.
Okay, that's spicy. That's spicy.
It's
While you look that
10
up,
versus plus 390. It's actually more for the RBIs. He is batting in the 3 spot, actually.
Okay.
I'm still fine.
I'm not opposed to that.
It's either that or Altuve dinger. And I mean,
no, thank you.
No?
Altuve? Yeah.
Okay, we're doing Altuve dinger instead.
What?
We're doing it.
I was so sold on Tucker. We were just talking about how Tucker has the best edge.
Yeah, for home run though.
Yeah, but if he's going to hit a home run, he's going to get at least 1 RBI.
But the issue is Altuve is going to hit a home run before him, and then Jordan's going to hit a home run before him, and then there's not going to be anyone on base.
And then he'll just hit another one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll keep it Kyle Tucker 2 ribs.
Stick to Tucker. We haven't mentioned Altuve all show. No need to bring him in now.
Yeah, you're probably right. But help me God.
That means I'll still probably I'll sprinkle an Altuve home run on the side, but I won't tell anyone. I'm just telling you, but no one else knows. But I'll probably do that.
Okay. And is there any Hauser listed up? Because I'd be down for nothing.
Wish. But just to verify my Bobby Portis, these are his recent games without Giannis. 24 points, 15 rebounds, 31 points, 10 rebounds, 28 points, 16 rebounds, and then only scored 16, 18, and 16 points. So he's going to score a bunch with Giannis out. Let's put it that way. Plus, the Raptors can't defend for shit. So that's why I picked Bobby Portis 25.
Well, this kind of stinks that there's no Hauser, because I was going to say we could bring Hauser into this and make us like a plus like 10K juicer.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Do you know who we could put in? Al Horford. 4 threes, baby. 4 threes.
Oh, I said 3. Okay, that works.
We can do 3. It just depends how spicy you're feeling. Like if you want to, you want to go weak, you want to be weak and seem like you don't care as much.
Okay, you know what we should do, like responsibly then?
Okay.
We should do a Portis 20, Tucker 1, and Horford 3, and then a stepped up.
Okay. That I'm here for. Do you know why? And I'll tell you exactly why. Because the last time I bet Bobby Portis to get 25 points, I had him in a great lotto. It was Pritchard 20 and Bobby Portis 25. Bobby Portis had 24. He made the shot, had an and one because Derek White fouled him. A free throw with a minute to go, and he missed it. It was the only free throw he took that game, and he ballsed it up. It was like a plus 5,000 lotto, and I was so proud of it because it was just 2 legs, so pure, so
I
clean, so
forgot.
simple.
We have to tell James what game it's in because this guy's cooked.
Oh, okay. Well, Bobby Portis is in the Bucks game. Al Horford is in the Kings Celtics game, and then you have the.
Oh, he's gonna make the mini. Okay, you're gonna do the mini one first, and then we'll move. Okay, that's fair.
Okay. That's spicy. That's very spicy.
Wait, what time does the Celtics game start at?
An hour. It's
7:30.
7:40.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. So I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna put 0.2. I don't know if you're okay with the same unit sizing. 0.2 on the water down. It's Al Horford's on the Boston. Boston 3 threes. So we're gonna do 0.2 and we're gonna do 0.1. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. 0.2, 0.1.
I like that. I will break it down later because I'm gonna do all my, my round robin and all that, fun stuff.
Oh yeah. So this is going to be the Weenie Hut Jr. I'm going to place it straight, and then I'll send you the link. I'll send you the picture. And then if you want to put up the big one, which is 25, 2, and 4, just show them what it is on the screen now. So, okay, I'll place it and send it to you. Holy annoying.
Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, just the watered down one is plus 1590. Now that is gorgeous.
Yeah, this thing's gonna pay.
I think we cooked.
I think we kind of cooked, but we might be cooked.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
No. We aren't cooked. We are the cookers. It's like that scene from Breaking Bad. I'm not. No one knocks me. I'm the one who knocks. We are not the ones getting cooked. We are the ones who cook.
We might be out of luck in Candleland because why are all the props down for the Astros game?
I just said the most hype, inspirational thing, and you immediately just bring the energy down with, "Oh, we might be cooked in Canada."
No, because there's no props for this Astros game.
How can there be no props?
I know.
Really?
I just had it up. Look, you can't see much.
Huh?
There's nothing there.
Are you sure it's not just your FanDuel being shit? Like, what happens if you click that and then click it again?
I just did like 3 times.
And nothing?
Oh wait. I was clicking on tomorrow's game.
Well,
that'll do it to you. Okay, so
yeah,
I'll tell you what.
You might single-handedly cook us here.
It's a plus 18,000, the huge one. So.
Oh, the huge one.
Don't say it like that.
Pause.
So we'll do that, and then I'll make the little Weenie Hut Jr. I'll send you both the link, and not links. Sorry, I can't do linkies.
That's so sexy. I love this. Bobby Portis 25, Al Horford 4 threes, Kyle Tucker 2 RBIs.
It's actually hella ugly, but I'm down with it.
No, it's not. It's the most beautiful thing I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Beautiful. But yeah, anyway, while you cook that together, let's just go through exactly what I've got. I got the Pete Alonso home run. That game just started, so if you didn't lock that in when I said it at the time, that's on you. Pete Alonso home run, Kyle Schwarber home run. Parlay that together, it is plus 1878 on DraftKings. I also have my Phillies stack to capitalize on how everyone is good against Corbin, which is a Kyle Schwarber home run again, followed by a Real Muto hit, Bohm 2 RBIs, and a Bryson Stott hit. That's on FanDuel at plus 4726. As soon as we get Celtics lines that aren't just the main starters, I'm going to be taking Hauser threes or Hauser points, cooking something like that. And then, yeah, we have the collaboration parlay and the lotto as well, which is just so spicy. Which is, if we water it down, it's Bobby Portis 20 points, Al Horford 3 threes, and Kyle Tucker 1 RBI. And then for the spicier version, Al Horford 4 threes, Bobby Portis 25 points, and Kyle Tucker 2 RBIs. And that gives you odds of the watered down version is almost plus 1,600, and the spicy version is plus 18,000. Yeah, I'll probably do it the way you do it. I'll probably do 0.2 units on the watered down version, and then I'll probably do another 0.2 units on the spicy version, but break it up like 0.05 units on each leg in the round robin by 2, and then 0.05 units.
Well, I ain't round robining. I'm going big or go home.
All right. Well, when 2 of the 3 hit, and they're both my props, and you lose us the leg, you'll be sorry you didn't round robin.
like I said, so help me God, Altuve goes yard, and he told me, "Yeah, you talk about Kyle Tucker, I'm gonna lose my marbles." But
Well,
hey,
that's why I'm secretly betting on an Altuve home run, but that's just between the both of us. No one else knows that I'm doing that.
ooh. Okay, is that all for today? Are we done?
I think so. I feel good. I feel
You
good
feel good
about
too?
this.
Your
Beautiful.
your little stream debut with me, very nice.
It
Very
is.
nice.
It is. I hope I lived up to your expectations. I may sound like a Brit, but I hope I came dressed as an American.
No, you actually dressed perfectly fine. You sound great. You didn't give me a -400 that lost, and yeah,
Not yet. Not yet. There's still potential.
I mean, no, you haven't given me a -400. No -400s when I'm
That's true.
hosting.
Although to be fair, I did say take a Kyle Tucker hit as a watered down version. So
That's
if he
fair. I
doesn't
did
get a
too.
hit, then I sold everyone.
I did too. Maybe he gets the 2 RBIs on 2 sack flies. Who knows?
That would be really, really funny.
That would be hilarious. But yeah, I
Alrighty,
think
but
that's
yeah.
all from me and Sam today. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Straight, am I missing anything, Mr. James? Thank you again to Sleeper for sponsoring our stream today. And I will see you on Thursday. Sam probably won't be seeing you on Thursday. Thursday's our next
You will
day,
not,
correct, James?
yeah, you will not see me on a live stream, but
Oh,
you will
okay. I lied.
see
It's
my
Tuesday.
stalker recap videos coming out soon.
Okay, so yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday, innit? See what I did there?
Oh yeah, that's how we're doing it. Nice,
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
All right. Peace out.
Mwah. Best of luck tonight.